Hey y'all, it's Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we are going to try out the Tarte Blush 101 Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. I was so excited when I first saw a picture of this. I could not wait to get my hands on it. It finally came in the mail. So today we're going to be doing a review, kind of first impressions deal, do some swatches, do some try on, all that good stuff. And we're just gonna have fun today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So whenever I snagged this bad boy, I do have to admit the shipping time was pretty good. I got it like, I think it was within 3 days. I know it was less than a week of wait time from me ordering it to it showing up on my doorstep. So I was very impressed with that. And I am gonna do a quick disclaimer. The only reason I went ahead and bought this was because the particular day that this launched, the website had free shipping, and I realized that shipping and handling fees are a necessity, but I hate paying for them. I've really tried to avoid shipping costs as much as I can. If it's going to come into a local store, and if I can wait, I try to. But this bad boy, I went ahead and bought it online because one, it was free shipping, and two, this is an online only exclusive. So even if I were to wait, I never would have gotten this sucker in store. So it does have to be bought online. One thing I love about Tarte is just their overall packaging and marketing and branding. Not only is the packaging usually pretty sturdy and gorgeous, I mean, even the boxes they come in are cute. It's got a little Rethink Natural memo right here, and then it says Hello Tartelette at the top. And I mean, look at this. It's just a cute little wrapped present. It's like Christmas. And here she is. This is the Blush 101 Tarte palette. It's got a cute outer carton, and it even has the colors up top for you so you can get a little sneak peek before you open it. And it feels really heavy, which I love. And it's glittery. Oh my god, I did not know. There is like pink glitter in the purple parts of this. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. As you can see, it's a mini version of the composition books you used to use in school. Okay, let's see if she made it through shipping. Oh, she did. Oh. As you can see, you have your 4 blushes up here, your 4 blushes down here, and then you have a bronzer and a highlight. And that's another reason I was drawn to this palette. The previous Tarte blush books, they were just blushes. They were great, but this is really travel friendly because you have the bronzer, you have the highlight. This is basically a whole face palette, so this can just be thrown in my bag and I can take it and not have to carry 3 separate things. It does have a little plastic cover in the middle that protects the colors from each other, that way they don't transfer. But with my experience from Tarte blushes, there's no kickback, they do not break easily, and this is perforated, so I am probably going to tear this off. That way whenever I open it up, it's just bam, the blushes, and I don't have to deal with this thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some swatcheroonies. I don't know if this will take a few passes or not, because with eyeshadow, typically you want a lot of pigment very quickly. So swatch is usually your 1 pass and done, but blush is more of a buildable thing. You know, if your blush is hyperpigmented, you're gonna look like a clown pretty quickly. So you do want it to be more of a sheer color, that way you can build it up to the intensity that you want. Alright peeps, here are my horrible swatches. Like I said, I really went back and forth with each color because blush is more of a buildable pigment and not so much as a one and done swipe. So I really wanted to lay these down so you can really see just how much you can build them up and how bright they can be. But going down the row, we have Spirit Fingers, Raw, Study Sesh, this is the slightly shimmery one, Team Spirit, Slumber Party, Pop Quiz, which is hella pink, LYLAS, I am old and out of the loop, so I don't know what that means, Secret Crush, and then here we have our bronzer, which is Homecoming, and then our very blinding Extra Credit highlighter. These went on very easily, very smoothly, they're very buildable, there was 0 fallout. Swatcheroonies are done. Let's go ahead and try this bad boy out. I am going to use the bronzer and the highlight, and then I'm going to use a blush color on each cheek. Alrighty, let's go ahead and bronze up the face. I do already have one Tarte Amazonian Clay bronzer. It is the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's in a little single pan, but I do like it, so we will see how this compares. This is pretty darn pigmented, so don't go in with a heavy hand like I normally do. And we're just gonna hit that cheekbone really quickly. I'm gonna go back and deepen up the top edges, but I'm just trying to get the overall color over all of my face. I was afraid this color wasn't gonna work with my pale skin, but it seems to be working out so far so good. And it is so pigmented that it is buildable, so I have a feeling that this may work for slightly darker tones as well, but I don't really know, just a feeling. Don't hold me to it. Right now I'm going in with a smaller, oh my god, that was lash glue on my brush. A smaller, more compact brush. This is the Crown brush that I actually got in my Yes Oh Yes bag, which is an indie brand monthly subscription. So if you want to check that out, click the link up here, but after we're done with this video. And we're just going to concentrate a little more on the higher points up here to deepen up the top part of my cheekbone. Ooh, that's pretty. I like this. And then to clean up the edges, I'm taking some RCMA powder. I think I'm going to go into Spirit Fingers on my left cheek because this is the typical blush color I go with. But I do want to try this kind of sheer, shimmery, satiny one. So I'm going to take Study Sesh and put it on the right side. And we're going to be using 2 different blush brushes. That way there's no cross-contamination. So let's take Spirit Fingers, which I love the names because obviously they're, you know, for school, but every time I hear the term Spirit Fingers, I think of Bring It On. I loved that movie. It was very much a 90s girl movie. I watched it so much growing up. On to Study Sesh. Oh, she's pretty. I like it. I used to hate blushes that had any kind of shimmer to it. But recently, I really have not been minding it because as long as it's not like chunks of glitter in it, it really gives you a nice glow. Blush is on and I am digging both colors. Moving on to the highlight, I am dipping into Extra Credit here and let's see how she does. Is the camera picking this up? Ooh, she pretty. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's not exactly the most blinding thing in the world, but it does not fall flat either. Get the nosy and the lovely Cupid's bow as always. Ooh, I like this. It's not too gold, it's not too champagne-y. I honestly think this can go with almost any eye look, which is perfect because you can travel with this and whatever you come up with on the road, this will go along with it. So A+ on that. And I am going to go into this little fluffy brush and use this as my brow bone highlight and inner corner highlight. Typically, whatever highlight I put on my cheeks, I also use it for the brow bone and inner corner. That way it kind of ties everything together. And let me go ahead and put my lips on because that's usually my next to last step. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the color Kristen. Mucho better. My lips were thirsty. Now that we've done swatches and try on, let's go ahead and do the price breakdown and then I'll give you my overall review. So with the Tarte 101 blush book, you do get 8 blushes, 1 bronzer, and 1 highlighter for a total of $44 US. And the reason I was so drawn to this one is because of the packaging and how compact it is. This is very, very sturdy. I also jumped on this one so quickly because I did so desperately want the Blush Bazaar. That was the holiday blush palette in 2017, but it sold out before I could snag one and it's gone forever, which made me sad. So this reminded me the most of that. And just like the Blush Bazaar, this is a limited edition. And not only that, it is also an online exclusive, so you have to buy this online and you can only get it for a certain amount of time. But lucky for you Tartelets, this weekend is Labor Day weekend and they are having a sale. As far as I can tell, the Tarte site is buy one get one half off and orders over $40 ship for free. And since this is $44, this should qualify for free shipping, so you can snag this without having to pay extra shipping fees. Overall, I love this palette. I did not mind paying $44 for it. This was my splurge for the month and I do not regret it. Since these are the Amazonian clay formulas, I believe it's a 12-hour wear time, which is fantastic because these will get you through the day. And this is a winner. I love this thing. Mwah. Alright guys, that is it for my review. If you've been eyeballing this and if you have the money, I say go ahead and grab it because it is limited edition and I don't think you'll be disappointed. If y'all have any favorite products or something new is coming out that I should know about, let me know. You can leave comments down below or you can contact me on any other of my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everything is Nikkikkins. You can check out the description box below as well for spellings and direct links. I love chatting and connecting with you guys, so hit me up. I love y'all so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Does anyone else love that noise? We're going to be using 2 different blush brushes. Blah, blah, blush brushes. And we're going to be using 2 different blush brushes. So with the Tarte Blush 101... Holy crap, it's raining. Ah, there Nikki goes again. Shit on her teeth. Can you hear the rain? Oh my god.